You guys are still in here just chilling, right? Yo, welcome back to Stuck on an Island, where I'm stuck with you guys and we are just always smiling. And like I said to you guys on the last video, I would be doing a little mini series here in Colombia called What the F. And what it stands for is, what's that food? Now, the funny story is a lot of us as travelers, we go to different countries and one of our biggest fears is ordering food. Because if those menus do not have pictures, you are going to have a pretty hard time figuring out what exactly it is that you are about to eat. And like I said, I'm going to reenact a day, well actually a night here. It was one of the funniest things, not really haha funny, but I just sat at the table and I just laughed at myself when this happened. So it was pretty much a cold night like this about the same time where I just decided to look to see what the guy's doing because I don't trust anybody on bikes here. All right, so it was pretty much a cold night like this about the same time, and I just never felt for pizza or my usual, which is empanadas. Like I usually have empanadas every single night, but that night I never felt for any. And if you guys might not know, most times when I eat a lot during the night, I do not eat breakfast, sometimes not even lunch. And that day I did not eat lunch. I was super hungry. So there is I think it's a panerias or whatever they call a bakery here. Yeah, I decided that I wanted to go there to have something to eat. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna show you guys that experience, and man, I just took the opportunity to tell my friends good night. But yeah, I'm going to head to that bakery right now, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what happened. It was something else, man. So guys, I'm already laughing because the same thing that happened to me the last time just happened now. Me hablo en español un poco, see? So, funny enough, this used to be my waitress every night that I come here. And yeah, I cannot speak to her because the Wi-Fi for some reason just doesn't work inside the restaurant. But yeah, what I was trying to say to her is that there are so many people in there, I want to wait a little bit before I decide to eat something, and I can't. I have to like go outside here for the rest of the signal to actually come through. All right guys, so I got in and I got the table that I actually wanted. So it's not a matter of that there's too many people in here. I wanted a particular seat so I can just explain this story to you guys. So if you guys can see the menu here, there are no pictures on the menu whatsoever. So if you do not speak Spanish, it's going to be quite hard. But of course, with the use of technology, you can always just scan the picture and it will just tell you all the words. For some strange reason that night, I just could not get the data to activate nor the Wi-Fi. I was going back and forth outside and inside just trying to get to understand what was on the menu. I was super frustrated and all I did was just to do a blind pick. I knew that night I wanted costillas de cerdo, which is pork ribs. So I just looked on the menu and I saw something saying costillas and I just made a blind pick. Now, of course, the longer I'm here, the more words I do know. So I do know that fritos and huevo basically means fried egg. So I was okay with making that part of the order. I did understand costilla, which meant pork, but what came out was definitely not what I expected that night. So I'm going to be ordering the same thing. I know exactly what it is, but I'm gonna order it and show you guys what that was. And for the rest of this mini series, I will just come to probably the same restaurant or other restaurants and do blind picking. So yes, I will know a few words, but I will not have any idea of what's on the menu, and I'll just order it and I'll see how it goes. Now, did I enjoy the meal that I had? It was okay. It wasn't what I expected, but it was okay. So anyway, I'm gonna call my waiter. He's been waiting for me for a minute, and we're gonna put in the order, and I'll show you guys what the F it was on that night. Combo 6, caldo de costilla, huevo, frito. Y
Frito, ¿cierto?
sí, sí, huevo y arroz. Arroz, sí,
Encima de los dos,
poco, arroz. See, I'm having a hard time doing this. And café y leche. Gracias. All right, so even though I knew what was on the menu and I ordered it before, you see, it was a little bit tricky. And I think that's one of the fun things about traveling, guys. You just have to be okay, you know, making the mistakes, ordering something, and if you're a foodie, you will probably eat almost anything. So yeah, waiting for this meal, and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. Gracias. So this was the first thing that came in, and I was quite happy with this because it's bread. I know that bread means pan, and this bakery makes some really, really good bread. So I got some bread. And some hot coffee. I'm really not a big coffee connoisseur, but I think the coffee in Colombia is good. If I wanted to ask him for some butter right now, I wouldn't know. Guys, here it comes. Remember, I was hungry. Gracias, mi amigo. Thank you. Guys, you can imagine how I felt that night, like when I saw this. Luckily, I tried to figure out what arroz was, which is rice, because this doesn't come with that. Normally, that combo comes with the fried eggs and this soup broth looking thing, and I was super hungry. When I saw this, I laughed inside. I laughed inside at my own little ignorance. So hopefully in this video, you can learn a couple Spanish words. So of course, huevo, that is eggs, frito, I believe it's fried, arroz, that's rice. I think this is called papa or papas, potatoes, and oh my god, tostillas. So there you go, and of course pan and cafe. So let me just bite into this and I'll tell you guys what I think, even though I know how to taste already. So it's basically just a very light soup broth. I don't think it's something that you would eat for dinner if you're super hungry. But it's very light. That very same night, I saw a guy order the very same thing. I really never wanted soup. I wanted like some pork and rice, and this is what I had to do. I had to just take out the bit of pork there and just have it with the rice. Luckily enough for me, I'm not too picky when it comes down to traveling on the food. The mistake is on me. I could speak Spanish until but it's what that. Actually, this has kind of grown on me. to drop in the comments and let me know, like, how would you feel if this is what came out after you put in the order? Like, would you be surprised? Would you laugh? Would you be upset? But like I said, overall, it's super cheap. This, I believe, the combo by itself is like 13,000 pesos, which is less than $5. And I think by the time I add the rice on it, because the rice is actually a separate thing, it might come up to over $5. I'm not even sure, but still, for you to make a $5 mistake in Colombia, no problem. Alright guys, so I eventually got done with what I was having, and yeah, like I said, it wasn't so bad. I couldn't finish the soup with the potato because honestly it was more potato than there was meat. But I am going to my favorite spot to have an empanada. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, even though it's very short. I hope you could learn a little bit of Spanish or just learn from my pain. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember to do things, love, nature, and adaptation. And always remember to keep the link. Gracias, mi amigo.
A la orden. Dame a mí una arepa de bolsa que peine.
This was my last night in Bogota, so I stopped by to help Araceli set up her new restaurant and told her adios. I'm headed off to Medellin, and let's just say, me encanta Medellin.